You are currently in the present, and in the present, you can invest energy, time, and effort to do your best with the energy, focus, and knowledge that you have right now. And if it doesn't work out, that's fine. You can learn from it and see maybe where you might need some assistance, where you need advice, where you can learn to do better, and where you actually did great, and what worked and what didn't, so that the next time whatever it is that you have to do comes around, that you have a better awareness of what can be better, what did work, what can be improved, even if it's only 1% more. And that 1% can simply be that instead of saying like, I'm probably gonna be awful, you already start by thinking, hey, I can do this. I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. I'm not sure what the result is gonna be, but let me show up and do what I can. We'll do what we can. We'll do our best. So this is December 2022. I charged my battery. That was my excuse for why I was still waiting to edit some content, because God, I need to download a little bit more. My battery died. So in the next few hours right now, I'm gonna download the thing, go through the content and edit it. And it's kind of this momentum that I want to make a decision about, is to make choices and not just be like a victim of like, oh, this is what happened, but more of like, hey, whatever it is you want, there's no problem. Just have to make a plan, action step by step, one step at a time, with the energy you have, with the focus you have, and everything is going to work out in due time. So for the longest time today, I was looking for this charger like this, and I looked everywhere. I opened all of my freaking drawers. I started to clean my house to find this. I was like, oh, maybe I put it in a bag or in a pocket or in a jacket. I mean, it's good. I've been cleaning and doing some chores, but this whole time I put it neatly beside a camera bag in my house that I forgot that I neatly organized and put it there on purpose. But I'm such a... See, I was going there. I was gonna be negative on myself. I was about to say I'm such a klutz, but I'm such this person that's like random about my things. I've been like that for a few weeks now, that I came back and I'm like, no, I'm gonna organize myself. I'm gonna put my camera always at the same place, that we don't have to look for my charger. Even though I've had this pop process, I didn't apply it. I forgot that I did that. Anyways, so good thing, bad thing. Being organized saves you time and focus and energy, because you don't have to worry and start to look for things, because you know exactly where everything is. You know exactly where you're at and what needs to be done. So, pros and cons, we learn. Let's go. I'm gonna go. Stay blessed. Have patience within your process.
The bamboo tree grows to be the largest tree there is, but for 5-6 years, the seed doesn't even break ground. And if you're not careful, you will look up and come back and check the seed out, in a month or 2 months or a year, and you don't see it doing anything. And you come back and 2 years later, it's still nothing. 3 years later, it's still nothing. And you can give up on that seed and you can walk away from it, not realizing that it was in year 5 that seed broke ground. And the reason why it took so long is because what needed to happen underneath the ground was far more important for what that seed was going to grow into once it got, above ground. And so the bamboo tree grew to be the largest tree within like the first couple of years. And you're like, whoa, how did it grow to be 80 feet tall, within 2 years? Well, it's because it took 5 years underground for that seed to strengthen and to be able to create a foundation to be able to uphold the growth that it was gonna, be expecting.
You have to be comfortable with the fact that others may not see your seed. Because see, when the seed is covered, it's actually being protected. And we want so bad for people to see the seed that we'll remove the covering before it's ready. And so I want you to imagine for a moment that you went outside and buried a seed, and every single day you uncovered it because you wanted everybody else's validation. You wanted them to see your seed. Your seed would never be able to grow because there's some things that needs to happen while it's being covered. And so what you have to be comfortable with is actually nurturing the seed, pouring water on the seed when others can't see your seed. And there will become a point where that seed will come through the ground and you won't have to ask anybody to come see your seed because it would have broken the surface, and even if they didn't want to see it, they would see it because its time has arrived.